Hello my darlings, and welcome back to my channel and to another video. Today is a very exciting one because I will be testing and sharing my thoughts with you on very unique fragrances that I discovered, and also I'm gonna give to you some great information and tell you about a super exciting new concept when it comes to purchasing and testing fragrances. And that is because I got a sample set from Sommelier de Parfum. And if you know how wine sommelier works, it's basically a person who will help you choose the perfect wine for you. And that is a concept that has transferred into searching for your perfect fragrance, basically. So this is a website that provides you with experiencing and going through your absolute favorite scent profiles. You can choose your own samples, you can build your own sample set, which is a sample set of 6 fragrances that you can choose on your own, or you can go through a quiz on a website that I'm gonna get into in a second, and the website will take you through all the necessary steps a true sommelier needs to give you the perfect and favorite fragrance for you. Also, they do provide a normal perfume store, so you can purchase full bottles, but if I were you, I would wait with that and get the discovery set first, because the discovery set of those 6 fragrances is only £20 and is fully refundable when you purchase a full bottle from them. So you're not losing anything purchasing the sample set, you are actually gaining. So this is a brilliant idea. I love how proactive the website is and the team behind it. So I would really suggest you trying it out, guys, because it's so worth it. You know, you pretty much get a full discovery set for free right when you purchase a fragrance that you perhaps found here as your favorites. So go check it out, guys. Now I will go through the website with you. Okay, so let me now take you through the website. So we will be choosing our bespoke selection, and you will have to do a simple quiz. So your gender, your age, and then you can also insert your favorite perfumes, for example, Dear Addict, which is a staple, and maybe some other vanilla, which, you know, I love vanilla, so let's go with Vanilla Diorama, and let's continue. So now you will have to choose if you like a certain note on the screen or not. So you just click yes or no, just like I am currently. And after you're done, the website will take you to your perfect sample set. Yes, I love orange, and I love vanilla and strawberry. So as you can see, the website has prepared a few perfume notes that you can choose from, and this actually generates your favorites, but you can also do it on your own, just like I am now. So I am choosing few notes that pop up that I do like, and they also have a blacklisted notes section where you can add notes that you do not like and you don't want to have them in your perfumes of choice. So yeah, this is how you do it. As you can see, there's a circle, and you can actually pull if you like a certain note more or less. And now you can pick 5 fragrances for only £20, and everything will be refunded once you choose to purchase a fragrance full bottle from the website. So yes, I'm definitely choosing Vagina. It sounds a bit weird, don't you think? Rose Magnetic, Passesoir. I do have it, but it's just a presentation for you. And of course, Dusita, because I love exploring this brand. And yeah, so my sample set is ready now, and I can go to the checkout. So the website is so well done that you can also go to all products and you can choose a certain brand. As you can see, I'm scrolling down and let's go with BDK, for example. But you also can choose the fragrance range via the note structure. So yes, and as you can see, we have 3 versions to choose from to add to your cart. And that's it. So you can either purchase the fragrance as a sample set, but you can buy a full bottle straight away, and you can also buy a bigger sample that will last you longer. The other way to choose your perfect fragrance is to go to collection section, and you can choose via the notes. On the website, you can go to a certain fragrance and read all about it. So when you scroll down, you have the full history of the fragrance. You have a beautiful note structure that's so clear, even with the percentage, which we do not have on Fragrantica, let me tell you that. And also you have a section of similar perfumes, which is so easy. For example, if you have certain perfume, you can just go through similar perfume section and find something that you might like as well. So as I said, there are 6 samples that I used and abused, I'm going to be honest. And the first one that I have for you is, let's start with Divine Vanille, or Divine Vanille actually, by Essential Parfum Paris. And I am absolutely obsessed with this brand, and I finally found a online store that I can get it from, because I've been really struggling here in Poland to get this brand shipped to me. And with Sommelier, there is a free shipping, so it's even better, guys. But yes, Divine Vanille, or Divine Vanille, because it's French, right? So I'm not sure if I pronounced it correctly. But if you love your vanillas, you absolutely need this. To me, this is so beautiful. This is such a beautiful, spicy, boozy vanilla. I actually do need it on my skin, so I'm just gonna smear myself. Why not? Oh, it's light and fresh enough to wear it during the day and for work, but it's beautifully deep and sexy at the same time, that you can totally have it for a night out. Just wow. Oh, I love it. It's such a beautiful, smooth, fresher type of vanilla in here. Love it. Love it. So that is Divine, or Divine, I'm not sure, okay? Vanille by Essential Parfums, and this is definitely a hit for me. So the next one from Essential Parfum, I have Orange X Santal. And this one really got my attention, because I will be honest, guys, my absolute favorite fragrance from Fragrance de Bois is Oud Orange Intense. And let's be honest, it's so ridiculously expensive that I am not even aiming for it for now, you know. And this is actually, I'm not gonna say it's the same or even similar, but it has the vibe that I wanted, you know what I mean? Oh, you get this like bitter, slightly bitter orange. It's pretty much the whole orange with the skin. So good, so good. And you get the sandalwood. Very realistic fragrance. Orange X Santal will be definitely the one that I am purchasing straight away from their website, because I fell in love. Like, I really did. I fell in love with this one. This is my number one, I have to be honest. From the whole sample set, this is my favorite. So beautiful, guys. It's so beautiful. Amazing one. So Orange X Santal. This one is a fresher scent, but it has a deep woodier undertone. So it's the best of both worlds. I think it's gonna work so good in summer, but also in winter. And that sandalwood is gonna shine in both weathers. It's also good for day and night. It can be a perfect signature scent, in my opinion. So yes, Orange and Santal, I need this. It has my name on it, all right? Now, what do we have next? Next one we have is from Histoires de Parfum, This is 1969. 69, okay. All right, guys, so this one is like a sweet, you know, when I smell this fragrance, I think of color red for some reason, like ruby red. It smells so exclusive. It's slightly floral, but it has some sweet notes as well. It's really good, guys. It really is great. This actually, I didn't even choose myself. I let them choose a few samples for me. So, you know, it really works because they hit the jackpot. I really like this one. Whew. So beautiful. And I must say, on all of them, the lasting power is very nice. Maybe only the vanilla one, the Divine Vanille or Divine Vanille, is slightly worse. I would get around 6 hours, but Orange Santal and 1969 have really nice performance on me. This really is growing on me, 1969. It's really interesting, guys. So I highly recommend checking it out. If you love fragrances like Tom Ford, Jasmine Rouge, I think you're gonna like this. Yeah, you're gonna like this if you like that scent profile. All right, what do we have next? Next we have from PH Fragrances, we have Tuberose and Ylang. So Ylang the Pashmina, I'm sorry. So this is going to be a very nice oriental take on a tuberose with some tropical touch of Ylang, which is definitely something that I do like. Do you know from the Body Shop, there is a series of products, Moringa. They're called Moringa and they smell really divine. This is like their better, grown-up, sophisticated sister. I love this one. It's dense, it's slightly like fruity, tropical. It's sunny, but it's very strong as well. This is definitely on my #2 spot when it comes to my to-buy list from their website. Really like it. I know it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. You do have to like those, you know, Middle Eastern nuances in a fragrance, in my opinion. Even though the notes are quite tropical, summery, it still has that, you know, typical to Middle Eastern perfumes depth to it. But I really love it, and I love tuberose in it. It is that fresh, sweet, slightly bubblegummy, but not too much. It's more like a green than bubblegummy, but still sweet tuberose, if it makes any sense. I'm just trying to, you know, give you my thought process. So good. And the Ylang, again, if you love Jasmine Rouge by Tom Ford, you're gonna love this. I think both of these, 1969 and Tuberose and Ylang, are for the fans of Jasmine Rouge by Tom Ford. Even though they are not the same or similar by any means, I think both of these you will like if you love Tom Ford. Also, if you love Tuberose Imperial by BDK, you're gonna love this, which is also on their website. You can purchase the full bottle or just the sample. Adore this one, I really do. Alright guys, we have 2 more fragrances. So there is one that I'm not the biggest fan of, and I'm gonna tell you about it. So this one is from Parfum the Empire. Parfum the Empire of Perfumes, okay? Sorry. Sometimes I really rock at French pronunciation, but today it's not my day, clearly. So sorry about that, guys. But the fragrance also has a terrible name to pronounce for me. It's Aziyade. Aziyade, I think. I don't know if you can see, but I'll pop it on the screen for you. So the name I really like, I must admit, even though I was a little bit, you know, nervous to say it out loud. But this is This literally to me smells like the spices on a spice market in Morocco or anywhere you go, like in the soukas, you know? Kind of smells like curry. Like, you know? Yeah, it smells like biryani spices. That's what it is. Biryani spices. So I'm literally getting hungry when I smell it. So I don't really want to smell like food, you know? Because to me it smells like straight up food. It smells like spices that my mother-in-law uses in her kitchen. Straight up. Like, there's nothing more to it. No particular sweetness, no florals, just those. It smells like food, but like savory food, salty food, you know, curries, biryanis, stuff like that. Yeah. That's what it smells to me like. Aziyade. So if you want to smell like food, go ahead. It's nice, but I can literally feel my stomach starts to move when I smell it. So it's a little bit too edible for me, you know? And the last but not least one from the sample set, don't go yet, I still have a few fragrances that I want to talk about in this video. The last one from the sample set is from Dusita. I really want to try this one. This one is Moonlight in Chiangmai. And this one, guys, is such a gorgeous one. So this one is very similar, in my opinion, to my nose, to Baccarat Rouge 540 by MFK. But it's definitely fresher. It's also got mirror to it, which I personally really like. And also, as it dries down, it's actually less ambery, more earthy, you know? So it goes into that earthy, fresh, almost wet direction. I really like this one, guys. Oh, I really do. It's like this beautiful fresh take on a Baccarat. I'm not sure, like the perfumer behind Moonlight is surely not inspired by MFK by any means, because they in general have very unique fragrances on their own. But this one is very similar to it. Definitely in the projection area, you know, because when you put your nose very close, you smell that earthiness and that sweetness and also that mirror. But again, it's not like this ambery sweetness, that sugary sweetness that Baccarat has. It's more like a sweetness that comes from the earth. Is that weird? Probably. But that's why you have to get the sample set. You just have to try this one. It's so beautiful. It's woody, earthy, sweet, but also very fresh. I like it. It's unisex and I need it. So yes, guys, that is it from the sample set, but I also want to touch base on some other very, very underrated fragrances from niche houses that nobody really talks about, and they really need more hype. Unfortunately, I think none of them is on the Sommelier de Parfum website, but I will link everything below as usual. So with the first one, I just want to quickly mention the brand called Brecourt, and I have Farah here, but they have so many other fragrances that are worth trying. I am definitely be getting Captive, Ambre Noir. What else? There's also one that I really wanted. I forgot the name, guys, but yeah, in general, there's a lot I really want to get. Farah is a beautiful alternative to Parfums de Marly Aujan or Kilian's Angels Share. If you love those type of fragrances, you're gonna absolutely love this one. So Brecourt, you definitely have to check it out. The next one, this is my new baby and I am obsessed. This is from Naima brand, and this is Laya. And again, almost nobody talks about it. I saw it in one of early Monacatan videos, and I wanted it ever since, but it was very hard to get. But now they ship worldwide from their website. Just keep in mind the shipping cost is something else, just letting you know, because it was painful, but the scent is really worth it. So Laya is that beautiful woody vanilla, very sweet, powdery. It has slight floral touch to it, but really not too much. It's mainly a woody, powdery vanilla scent, but the heaviest thing is definitely vanilla. So if you love your vanilla fragrances, you're gonna die for it. You really are gonna die for it. The projection is amazing, and it lasts on clothes for so long as well. So definitely do try Naima. They have so many other fragrances again that I want to try. They have Oriental Musk, which is another vanilla with jasmine, like wow. They have Rose Rouge or something like that. So good. Like, I am in love with the brand instantly. So that is Laya by Naima. And last but definitely not the least, I have the brand from Austria, and that is Love Me, Hate Me, or Hate Me, Love Me. Looks like this. And I have two fragrances to show you. So before I do, I just want to quickly say that I have teamed up with the brand, and we have 30, not 13, 30% discount for you on their website on full-sized bottles. Do I need to repeat that? I don't think so. Everything will be linked below. You absolutely have to check them out. They're so good. So the first one I have is Suicide Blonde, and this one is like a gourmand, creamy, tropical fragrance. Think of Eau de Jaune Intense by Fragrance du Bois, that kind of thing, you know? Dolce Garden a little bit as well. Even though it doesn't have particularly tropical notes, to me it is so like tropical. Just takes me to a paradise island, but make it dense and gourmand. You know what I mean? I hope so. The longevity is great on this one as well. It's so yummy, so delicious, and look at the juice. And the fragrances are 100 euros at the starting price, and guys, you're getting 30% off. So make yourself a nice gift for Christmas or for your loved one, because they not only have those two women fragrances, but also have great men fragrances. There are also two that I die for. So yes, that is Suicide Blonde. And the next one that I literally just got, but I did test it thoroughly before, and that is Feel Good Lie. And to me, this one is the modern new take on your Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. Again, the bottle looks very similar. They're basically the same, but as you can see, the juice here is lighter, but it doesn't mean it's worse. This one has this beautiful spicy opening. It has some fruity notes. I think it's red currant in here. It has beautiful patchouli, slightly fresher than the one that you have in Coco, but this fragrance will give you a very similar vibe. It will also give you the similar vibe to Pas Ce Soir by BDK that you can check out at the Sommelier de Parfum website. This one, to me, it's so beautiful. I'm not saying it smells the same as the two fragrances I mentioned and compared them to. I'm just saying it gives a similar vibe, the similar mood. Occasion-wise, it's similar. You know what I mean? It is so good. It's slightly fruity, it's slightly sour, it's fresh but decadent, warming, a bit spicy but not too much. It is just such a good creation, guys. These two creations from Love Me, Hate Me are so unique, like so unique. And I know that people who have already purchased those fragrances absolutely love it. So yeah, you just have to have it, because I am in love. I am personally in love. I'm not gonna tell you which one is better, because they are both completely different. This one is a tropical gourmand. This one is a beautiful ship fruity fragrance, you know? So these are the ones that I wanted to mention in this video. And that is it for today, guys. Don't forget to get all the discount codes you can right below me in the description box, and see you in my next video. Bye!